Okay, what's going on? Because it showed you
he
online, and now it doesn't.
he says I heard you screaming.
There we go.
I was just like I copied the word magic and I just kept on pasting it into the DM, and I was pasting it fast enough that it popped up like, well, you're sending messages too quickly, enter the chill zone.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's what I was doing before I signed out. The temperature is still dropping.
Oh, Magic says he's gonna get up in 15 minutes. He needed a nap.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that boy needs to sleep. Although, part of me is actually thinking, oh, where is he? Is he somewhere without his helmet?
I doubt it. He's not in
Because
this little base.
if I
Oh,
remember
he's down
correctly,
there. He's down there. Bottom your cryogenic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if I remember correctly, he's like right here on the other side of all this infrastructure.
Mm.
Okay. Plug my phone in. Yeah, I'm still doing all the we just got home.
Yeah.
Wife is kind of sad because we just got home and she's been wanting to play her game all day. And she's super tired. And she's like, I'm not going to be able to play my game much.
Mm. Yeah.
She's got 4 days to get all this stuff done before the time expires, which is a fair concern.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I was going to look at power.
Yeah, I showed initially I just wanted to show him the printers setup.
Mm-hmm.
And I showed it then I showed him like power, that gas room for carbon dioxide heating, and greenhouse, but more in depth. Uh, he says it'll be like a long time before I get the printers done.
Let's see here.
I don't think that'd be the case.
I don't think it'll take you, like, right now, I think the big thing that's keeping you and I from just exploding is we don't have enough resources.
Yeah.
And the reason we don't have enough resources is we don't have enough power. Which that's one reason I am trying to get more solar panels up and running. Especially since we got the tracking working now.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I feel better about the whole solar tracking because if you remember when I initially tried setting it up, I even said, yeah, my brain just isn't braining right now. that's a problem. Working now.
Yeah.
Amazing what. It's amazing how much better you can do after you've like slept and all that. Okay.
I just, to me, my whole thing would have worked, but it just didn't for some reason. And with that,
Now, why
just
I had the
couldn't.
brain to make it work, I kind of broken up your system and taken it apart to try to get other things working. So I was not able to troubleshoot it to figure out why it didn't work.
I believe we need more steel made.
That's something I was also noting, but right now I'm gonna do copper first.
Okay.
Aw, if only she didn't destroy stuff, I'd say we could let her in.
Ooh.
Why is there all... Oh, okay.
What?
Well, in her defense, it's like, I get home and then we pretty much immediately leave to go to your mom's. And then we finally come home and she's like, yay, you're home. And then I immediately get on the computer. But again, if she wasn't such a brat and didn't destroy stuff, it wouldn't be a problem. We just let her in here and the cats could be in here. But literally the reason we have a cat-free zone is because she doesn't respect our property. Okay. What you working on?
I need filters.
Okay, that's fair. Do you need a CO2 filter?
I got 11% nitrogen filter and a 14% carbon dioxide filter.
Here's a filter for you.
Ooh. Thank you. Nah, we don't have that, okay.
Don't have what?
Stuff for a heavy filter.
What's needed for the heavy filter?
Stellite. Invar and steel.
I thought we had some stellite, or did you guys use it all?
We used it all, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have the Invar, we don't have the steel, and we don't have the stellite, yeah.
Alright.
What about the medium one? Iron, silver, constant 10.
Alright. Steel. Do we have the stuff to make?
Oh, you made a heavy. Oh, okay.
What was that?
I didn't realize you gave me a heavy.
You didn't.
Carbon dioxide filter.
Okay, there's some silver. That's good.
No, why? I don't have atmosphere cartridge. Medical analyzer. Could you tell me if there's nitrogen in this oxygen tank?
Yes.
Why?
Very, very, very little. It's only 0.096.
Okay.
But yes.
Hmm.
And yes, I have nitrogen in my oxygen tank, which I'm annoyed about, but I will address that in a bit.
Yeah.
So first off, let's move that off to the side. I need... Here's one group of 3, 2 groups of 3.
I'll just put the second nitrogen filter since I only have 3 slots for filters, I'm just gonna have it in back jetpack.
Alright.
So you do this. How about sensor lenses?
Actually, this is a better idea. This is a better idea. And in fact, I love that it's actually set up this way. I think they did that on purpose.
Oh.
They have it where you can put the coal and then 3 stacks of iron, so it's easy to keep count.
Oh, and the
I think they
backpack?
did that on purpose. Yes.
Yes. It's just iron for the mining backpack, right? Yeah. Well, I can only make 1. Oh.
I couldn't remember which hand was active, so I threw it against the wall just to make sure I wasn't going to accidentally throw the entire backpack. I'm sure you know the exact thing where you're like, wait, which hand is my active hand? Because just because the backpack, the backpack, when you open it, has the white around it.
Yeah.
You're like, is it the white that indicates it, or is it the yellow that indicates it?
Yellow, okay. I suppose you had 2 backpacks?
Nope.
Oh.
Initially, there was 2 backpacks in my hand.
Ah.
And I know it's your fault, so I'm going to just say it to you. I think we should watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 tomorrow. Just because some of the music of it stuck in my head. Particularly the one with Yondu being a badass. Yes, and it's been stuck in my head all day.
I just cannot get.
Come a little bit closer, you're my type of man. So big and so strong. And the nights are so long.
So what do I need to do?
Okay.
Sensor lenses is 100% battery, draws 100% battery, life support's nuclear. Oxygen canner is pretty much full. Waste tank canisters pretty close to empty.
I do need to do the better advanced furnace setup, but we don't have the power.
Better advanced furnace setup as in like the one I have? That's ores are
Well,
automated or like
the
alloys.
one where the heat is taken care of.
Ah, okay, so you like select which alloy you want to smelt and then it'll...
Oh, no. I just mean where the hot tank stays hot.
Ah, okay.
Because we're losing heat because we're smelting so much. I will be honest, it's one of the things I'm adjusting to because there's more of us, so we're melting a whole lot faster.
Yep. Oh, storm.
There's some power. I'm actually going to watch and see how quickly it... Oh, yeah, it's filling up quickly, despite the fact that we actually have, like, 2.5 batteries on this circuit.
Nice. The portable light, that's a thing I should have done. There you go.
You doing okay, little one? You want down? Okay, you're down, but you're not allowed in.
So what ores do you think we need?
Well, I haven't, like, we have a lot of mining backpacks that, you know what? How much iron do we have? Because what we need to do is we need to start spray painting the backpacks. So we know what's in, so that way instead of having like random ores in the backpacks,
Yeah.
we have a backpack per ore type, so that way it's a lot easier to find the ores.
Yeah. Well, we don't quite have like enough mining backpacks to have them all dedicated to
Because the honest answer that I can give right now is we need a lot of all the ores. I wished I could give a better answer, but we need all the things.
yeah.
Wow, it's not quite full, but it's getting there.
How about all the ices?
Yes, we need to start collecting ice. Sorry, just had a thought, and
Oh, that's why you just went completely silent.
yes, because it's like, oh shit, thought.
I was like, well,
'Cause
did
I was
his
gonna
mic
say-
cut out?
No, my brain just said, hey, dumbass, go check something, and it's a valid, yeah. Oh, the wind's blowing a different direction today. If Magic had finished setting up the...
So we'd have tanks, yeah.
Yes.
And have ice crushers and
Oh,
all that, doing whatnot.
That is kind of funny. So, I hope you picked up those mining charges and the stuff off the floor.
I do have the steel sheets that was on the floor on me, and I have everything else placed, yeah.
Because we haven't enclosed this area, so even though it's underground, it is affected by the storm.
Mm.
Oh, god damn it.
Your headset not connected. I'm taking that as a yes. Was your headset?
Okay, it is super funny that I'm underground and I'm struggling to move.
Yeah. I'm so far underground and it's still pushing me. Why?
Because, according to the game, we're on the surface.
Huh?
And I suppose anywhere that is called world atmosphere.
World. Yep.
That
nothing that you just said.
That's what I did not do.
It's not
I
like
did
you
not
would have listened
eat.
anyway.
Yeah, true. A good 15-minute nap.
Good job.
Alright. So
But I'm still tired.
I know what we can do to...
Drink another energy drink, I guess.
No. Later.
As in, now later?
Counts to 3. Okay, this is late enough.
I mean,
Alright.
pretty much.
Ah, I remember now. I remember now.
Did you guys kill me?
Nope.
Oh, you dead?
Okay, then can we make a nuclear battery for me?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
2 seconds. Oh. That was not me.
The one in control of the metals has to make more.
Hmm.
It's super alloy.
In my defense,
Wow.
I
Oh shit, you didn't tell me we were in the middle of a storm.
well, technically we did, but you just didn't hear us.
Oh, okay.
You're still
That's what I meant.
snoozing.
It's like that's literally what we were discussing as you joined.
Ah.
Is because we haven't sealed the base, it still counts as outside, and
Down under.
even though you're at bedrock, you're affected by the storm.
I'm almost out of air.
And I had just run down to check on you to make sure that you were still conscious. Oh. Did you accept my knock?
No.
I might have to resend it.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Get set. Have to reopen your stream. There.
Oh, I don't have the large battery hooked up right now. That's fine. I needed it to drain anyway.
So you didn't capture much of the wind.
No. I mean, I did. I almost have a full small battery. But I need to move the battery, inside.
Oh, yeah.
Which is what I was doing, because the way I have the whole battery system set up isn't really that effective.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
wasting a lot of wire.
So did you use up all the iron when you did your filter stuff?
I made
Creative?
1 filter and 1 mining backpack. And there's 1 gram of iron left. So, yes.
So, yeah. I'll look into that later. I need to get water.
Yeah, the one thing I didn't do was eat and drink before I'm coming out to mine.
So the data port is where the power comes out, right? Like
No.
the side with the data port. No, like
No.
it comes out of the power port.
Oh, yes, I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying now.
Yeah.
On
The
the
side with the
batteries,
data
the
port.
same side that has the data port is the same side the power comes out of. And the side without the data port is the side that the power goes in.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah, I know power.
I
doesn't
don't know
come out
if
of the data port.
I don't know if Creative was thinking the same thing I was, because my brain immediately went to a solar panel.
Pretty much. Like I was gonna say, something along the lines of, no, it has to have like a little green icon and a little red lightning bolt for power to come out of the data port or in.
And if someone has 5 pieces of glass, we can get this new solar panel up and running.
I have a singular piece of glass.
I have none.
Oh, I know why you're not placing, and I can fix that. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless.
Okay, and that goes
Bless
there,
your
and
soul, matey.
double tap it, and that will seal it.
Have you seen that video where someone doesn't bless someone that sneezes and a demon comes up and takes them away?
No, I haven't, but that'd be funny. They don't get blessed and they just get like possessed. It's like, God
Yeah.
damn it.
Because when the outdoors calls, it's good to have exhilarating ice cold refreshment to answer.
All right.
Is it still windy?
No. Oh, a little bit, but not stormy.
Yeah, I meant stormy. Yeah, okay.
Not at all. It's been done for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I need to get that cryopod up and running just to heal my lungs.
Yeah. So how much power can the heavy cables take again?
100
100.
kilowatts.
Oh, alright. So I don't need a transformer. I just need a transformer between the large battery and the small battery.
Yep.
Alright. But if I'm not using a small battery right now, then I don't need to place the transformer.
Effectively.
Alright. So I'm just trying to get the power back to the large battery so I can power the vents to vacuum pump this thing, basically.
Okay.
Door. I'll just stick to one right now.
Actually, I should have this one. Like right here. Come on. There. Then do this. So that I could have auras that aren't full here.
Alright, that should help us out, even if it's not really going to do much. At least for now, it won't. We can upgrade it later to appropriate things, and... Alright. Start getting you ore again. You guys are nice and topped off. It's still too hot in there. Alright. Oh, what's the temperature looking like? Oh, that's an interesting thing. That.
Oh yeah, I got a Spotify going now on stream.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Oh, as much as I like to play that, I can't.
I just selected the playlist that said like not copyrighted or something like
Yep.
that.
Did you set it up so that way it displays what song is playing?
No, I was gonna ask you how to do that.
Night, baby. Oh, wait. I know where to find it. It's right there. See if I can find the what. Ah, here we go. That's what I was looking for. There you go.
No, do you
Come to here, come to you, and go.
GitHub, okay.
That's what I've been using. Alright.
Hydration critical. I don't care. I got health.
So we have the air conditioner on, but it's below 20 degrees.
Okay.
So all this stuff's going poorly.
Are you saying we need it
Hotter? Like
Yeah, but like 4 degrees.
I hate when the game glitches like that. I should not have damaged my suit.
I believe the easiest way to do that would be a wall heater.
I mean, I have the air conditioner set to 20 degrees, but it's not staying at 20
Well,
degrees.
it's got to try and cool the waste.
Wait, what temperature is the room currently at?
It's
18. And it's set to 20.
No, I didn't hear a thing because too many people were speaking at once. Again, what is the room at?
18 degrees. It is
Okay.
set to 20 though.
That's actually reasonable.
But it needs to be above 20, but
Then
below
let's-
30.
Then let's set it to 25.
You can set it to 25?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's plus and minus on it.
Well, I know, but I thought it only went to 20 and 30.
The highest, I think it goes to like 999,
Oh, Jesus.
and the lowest is like absolute 0.
There we go.
Alright.
And hold C, and you can do it in smaller increments. It's now set to 25.
Perfect. Thank you.
That's okay.
Yeah, we should
we
have
could
pretty
also
good
co-
hardware potatoes.
We could also use logic to set the temperature if you wanted.
Yeah, later.
Okay, what was I doing before I got distracted?
Suppose more iron.
I'm very curious because like Creative knows this where before the explosion I was setting up a nice experiment where I was trying to take the heat out of the H2 combustor and I was trying to transfer the heat directly into the hot tank. Because the H2 combustor gets to like 2,000 degrees.
Damn.
Yeah, that's good heat energy. And in fact, you want to get rid of that heat energy because, you know, the water that comes out of the H2 combustor is that hot.
Yeah.
So, the best thing to do is to shove it somewhere else and use that heat energy. So I set up a closed loop heat exchange where I had a decent pressure transferring the heat from the H2 combustor room to the hot tank. And I was able to look at the kilojoule heat exchange between the H2 combustor and the hot tank, and oh my god, the amount of energy being transferred was ungodly. And I wanted to play around with it more, but then explosion. Okay, I think I know what I was doing. Oh, that's right, because I was doing this when the frickin' tank or the suit got damaged for no apparent reason, and I had to run and get the duct tape and fix it. All right.
And the suit does degrade to damaging, I believe, over time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm confused on that statement.
Like if you don't like have hard impacts or anything like that, the suit will slowly become like to the point that where it'll actually start getting damaged. Like you have that bar on it, and you have
You're
to fix it with
saying
the
that
duct tape.
over time the tank. Okay, gotcha. I know what you're saying now. It's not what I understood at first. You were making it sound like the suit just takes damage over time without a reason. But no. You're talking about with a reason.
Well, like you don't do any hard impacts or anything like that. Like the elevator where I land on you and your suit got damaged and you're losing
Yeah.
pressure. It doesn't do. It's not like that. Like it could be over like 100 days, but it'll eventually get to the point where it will start, where it'll require duct tape to fix.
I don't think it takes normal wear and tear. I think it only takes impact and stuff like that damage.
Is like my suit got to needing to be fixed on the moon base like while I was printing stuff and just like waiting.
Well, you have to be careful with printing.
Like
because
it had the
you can throw stuff
stacker.
at your.
It had the stacker on, so didn't have like 50 different
Because
items.
I've never seen damage done that way. Now, you played for a much longer time, so maybe that had something to do with it.
You mean that one moon save was farther than any of yours saves? Or wait,
Yeah, how many days did you get to?
550 base, pretty much.
Yeah, I think 200 was the largest I found. Alright, so I think we're going to have to put a door on level 4 and seal it because I tried to seal the elevator shaft at the ceiling and it's still counting as world.
Right. Elevator shaft and my room and
yeah.
yeah, all of that all counts to it. Okay. But like,
I mean, to be fair, your room is huge.
yeah. Well, it's
Like,
I think
my light
15
doesn't
by
even show from
15.
Okay, 15 by 15 by 3.
Well, the plan was just too high.
Yeah. No, I'm okay, but still, I'm seeing 3 high at the moment.
Yeah.
That is definitely over the room limit.
No, I don't think so. I had a 13 by 13 by 13, or 13 by 13 by 2, and that wasn't.
Yeah. I said 15 by 15 by 3. Which is what I currently counted. That is massive. That's 45 times 15. My brain doesn't want to brain enough to do the next step.
How hard is it to get Inconel?
It's about as easy as all the others.
Alright, because if we get 5 of it, then I can get a nuclear battery, because we have the 10 astraloy, unless we need the astraloy for something else.
The asteroid we've been using to make solar panels.
I came up like right next to the base.
Oh, let's see here. Nuclear battery.
We have the 10 astraloy.
Alright, so I'm going to need gold, steel, and nickel.
I have none of that.
Come on, cycle in. Let me in. I'm at 35% health. Because I need food and water.
Well, unfortunately for you... Well... Yeah, power is not a option at the moment.
Ooh, Yeah.
I have it connected to the large battery, which is then connected to the generators. But yeah, that's it. Oh, I need water now.
Yeah, here I was worried that I would have to really quickly shut off that pipe because
Well,
it was going to
can't
be
you
too
connect
much.
it to this battery right here?
Well, then I would have to put an APC again, because if I connect it to the battery, then it's taking the power from the large
Yeah,
battery,
well-
putting it into this small battery. But what I'm trying to do is I have the large battery in
Alright.
here, and I'm trying to drain the small battery to use
But yet you're not.
to move the small battery. No, I know.
You're trying
I
to.
had it. Just. I'm working on it.
You're
I've been here all of 5 seconds.
32%. Come on.
That's negative 61.
Yeah, all I need to do is connect it over there, and that's
Okay, do it.
outside. And I'm currently inside.
Alright, let's just shut you off for the moment.
Wait, how do you know what percent it is?
Do my health.
Oh, your health. You don't need health to get water or food. Well, I guess this food.
Okay. That would do it.
You see what you did?
No, I don't see what you did.
He blew a cable.
I mean, I'm not going to judge a man on his preferences and his kinks and what he's into. I mean, there's worse things to blow than a cable.
Ah, shit. Take this cable. I'm gonna connect my battery to this. Take the cable, go into the airlock, and then connect that, because we don't have power right now. So I'm gonna take my battery out. Or I guess you can put your battery in there. I'll do it.
I like how you're trying to charge batteries from the APC. That's pretty much the only way or only power you got.
Well, no, the only power that I have is the large battery that has these two things connected to it. Which there's now no more power in here, I guess, so.
You said it's connected to a large battery? I'm not seeing a large battery.
Yeah, because it's right here on the other side of this wall.
I don't see it. Oh. There
See
it
now?
is.
It's
Oh,
got
that heated up.
one bar.
How did that heat up? That should be completely isolated.
How does that work?
Oh.
Okay, well, it's gotten down like half the pressure, so not bad. It's gonna take a lot longer.
No, I mean,
but...
it's the level of joule. Okay, yeah. Fixed joules in, I can deal with that being an amount. Alright. Here's hoping I don't have to put a third cascade in. Which is sad because like last night we actually achieved the temperature for a brief moment,
Yeah.
but we didn't have enough pressure.
Hmm.
That should help a little bit. I connected a powered vent.
Well, I got a bunch of ores for you, mage.
Okay. Yeah, this is just going to take time, and I need to just let it do its thing. Oh, ooh.
Oh wow, that's so much faster. God damn.
I request Creative to come down to the basement with a mining backpack that's empty.
Mining backpack that is empty, you say?
Yep. We have a full centrifuge.
Ooh.
This one's full. This one's full. This one's full. And my mining
get
belt
food,
is full.
Creative?
Yes, I did. I put extra right in front of the door.
I think there might be some
Alright.
empty ones on the ceiling, on the roof.
Oh, you actually have mining backpacks outside as well? Oh.
Yeah, it's like 2 of them in there.
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
So, we processed 168 iron, 18 gold, 4 uranium, 48 copper, 85 coal, 5 silver, 9 nickel, 9 lead, 45 silicone, and 9 cobalt.
Damn.
The important part is that's going to probably be the normalization curve of the ores we get.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, someone expressed interest in knowing what that curve was, so there it is.
Okay, I am on the way.
Alright. Because I figured I'll wait for you to get here, have the mining backpack ready, and then I can open it and you can grab all the ores.
Yeah. Ooh,
Alright.
that's nice amount of iron, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, 168. Right.
You just drop this mining backpack down here, or?
Just bring it up here.
Alright.
So at the moment, we do not have a smelter
Ooh.
processing thing. I guess, I mean, I almost want to task you with picking up all these bad filters and sending them through the recycling.
Mm.
Oh, we do have a lot of steel in here. Like a lot of steel, actually.
Yeah, one of those machines has like 500 steel.
Who put a hydroponics tray in the stacker?
That's where the fourth one went. I was wondering where that went.
Okay, so I'm guessing what happened was You printed it and then it rolled over there.
Yeah. Probably.
There's 9 nickel. $16 more nickel. There we go. That's the nickel I'm looking for.
So Mage, I'm gonna connect a wire from the main power over to the base over there.
Yeah, that's what I would recommended.
Yeah.
Just make sure you grab it from the main line, not one of the other ones. I'm
Which one's the
assuming you
main
know
one,
what I
the
mean
heavy
by a
cable?
power main. Yeah, if it's a heavy cable, that's what you tie into.
Yes.
I think I got all the filters now. Oh, there's a 2% there.
Oh, did we make any more iron? Because I actually need a filter.
Well, I had made iron earlier, and it was about 200. I don't know if there's still any iron left, but
Doesn't look like it.
check the auto lathe.
Well, it's 25
I did,
reagent mix.
There's no iron in any of these. There's one singular iron left.
Then we have iron.
Not enough for filters though.
Well, you only need 1 iron for a filter.
I thought it was 5 iron for a filter. Or 3.
No, 1, I
Really?
believe. Yeah.
I don't think so. But
On cert. Oh, it is 5. Oh.
told you.
I was just enjoying the comedy because I knew the answer.
Yeah. I was right the first time.
All right.
Ooh, more steel.
So who used the iron? Because there was a lot of iron.
There is
I used a
one
little bit of it
single
for
iron
a
in there.
couple hydroponic crop plot, or the hydroponic tree.
Oh,
I made 5 of them.
you made. Okay, that's where the iron went then. Because I'm like, I had like 100 iron, like over 100 iron made, and you're
Yeah.
like, well, I didn't use any. No, you did. You made
Well,
hydroponic.
I did use it, but I didn't think I used all of it. But apparently I did.
Someone threw glass sheet.
It
Why?
was in my way.
What was in the way?
Glass sheet.
How many?
1.
If we make it 5, we can make the last solar panel on the line functional.
Where did that filter just go? The flip? Did it go into the stacker?
Oh, sad face. Sad face. Not enough heat. Sad face.
Oh.
Did you not see those?
No, they weren't there a minute ago.
What your 0% filters in the recycler out there?
Oh, I already
What did
dropped
you
my
just say?
0%.
Filters that are almost dead or dead.
Yeah, no, I had already
Put
dropped
in
my
recycler.
Now, you
my
are
bad,
picking up the agent and throwing it into the centrifuge, right?
I took it down there, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I suspected you knew, but I didn't know if anyone had clues.
Why are these
Magic.
3 windmill generators not connected?
What do you mean?
There's 3 windmills that aren't connected with cables.
I know. You can go check it out if you want.
Oh, I had the iron on me.
Just has like
Or like, what do you mean?
1,000 iron on yourself body, and you're like, where is it?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Windmills without power? Where?
The very far edge. So, like,
Oh,
outside.
over here.
there.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. No, over at your, over here.
Yeah, show me. Oh, because I ran out of cable
So 15.
and then forgot about it.
Fair.
Suppose I'll start picking up the walls again.
I'm
And-
so gonna
yeah,
need
I'm
more
out of
cable
cable.
for this.
But yeah, the reason is I ran out of heavy cable, and by the time then we didn't have the gold to make the heavy cable, and by the time we got the gold, we were on to other tasks, and that was completely forgotten. Iron is in the hydraulic press thing.
Do we have more gold and copper to make heavy wire?
Ooh, I can put stuff in all these.
Not melt, I want belt.
I want pelt.
Iron and constant.
How many cables do you need for your thing?
I didn't get a good count. I'm guessing about 20.
Alright.
Alright, who wants a better tool belt?
Me.
Oh, I'd rather have a better mining belt.
Well, here's a better tool belt. We'll get to the mining belts in a minute.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's your better tool belt.
Ooh. Have this.
One of the things I like about the advanced, or the Mark II tool belt, is it has 2 non-tool slots.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
I was like, what are
typically where
these?
I'll put the laptop and the data disk.
Okay. Wait, you mean laptop can't fit into a tool slot?
It can. If I remember correctly, it can. It's just that is the point that I typically put the laptop and the data disk. Alright. Who wants a better mining belt?
Me.
Me. Thank you. I don't currently have hands, but 'tis fine. Old mining belt, new mining belt.
I also typically put my tablet in the second tool slot of the mining.
I've been putting cable there.
Well, to each their own. I'm not saying what is right or what is wrong. I am just saying what I did.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right. Ended.
Can I borrow
Someone
5
used up-
steel? With?
Here's steel.
Thank you.
Mage threw it at me, thinking it was you.
Yep, absolutely. Because I went, I'm like, I know where there's some steel, and I'm like, oh, I bet you that was him going for the steel.
I was like, I know where some steel is, dude.
Okay.
Damn, that's a lot of
Okay.
solder. God damn.
And we'll go through it.
233.
Yeah, we'll go through it. Alrighty, I need silicone. Silicone. Silicone? There's some. There's more.
Jeez. 225 flat walls.
Why?
The ceiling
And
up.
why is it always the copper that's damaged?
Well, actually,
can be
I
damaged?
found copper ore.
Oh,
While
I
mining,
know why there's damage.
it
I
was
was saying, I know
damaged.
why there's damaged ore. Because someone was using mining charges.
No,
Mm,
that wasn't from me. That was well before mining charges.
Oh.
Yeah, I found, like, while mining for like copper and such, I found someone else's mining spot, and they left
Interesting.
copper out in the storm, or well, during when a storm passed.
Who left copper?
Oh,
I don't know, because I've
I
never
mean-
had my backpack be full. So.
Because I know I didn't leave any copper to the best of my knowledge.
21 gigawatts unlocked, huh?
Yeah,
That was me.
You did that. You got that one unlocked last night too.
Yeah.
Ah, that's yours. Okay.
Yeah.
Should probably have like a fourth one, just so then we don't have to wait so long in order
Yeah,
to
wait
switch
like
them out.
15 years, yeah.
Yeah, because you can see how
Wait.
slow there it's going up.
2%.
What are we talking about?
Having a
Nuclear
fourth
battery cell.
nuclear battery, so we
Gotcha.
that's always charged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mage,
these are
I'm making
going up.
you some cable.
Hey, it's at 3%. Ooh, it's going up fast.
What? It's at 3%?
4.
What?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty much like
Oh my god, 5%?
by the time my large battery for life support got pretty low, the nuclear battery was full.
It's gonna take a long ass fucking time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should just put this in my arc welder.
Put the nuclear.
powered arc welder.
Wow.
No, you put it in like the hand drill or some shit, or you put it in your mining drill.
And they just
That
have
would be one supercharged power drill.
to have
I've done all.
yeah, have to have like a backpack that just has food and water, so you just fill up everything.
Yep.
Use the entire.
Can someone
Nuclear
go
battery.
outside and check the pressure on the tank?
Oh, the
Which
tank in the back, behind here, like
Yep.
this way.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Or, yeah.
I don't have a gas thing.
You know,
Atmosphere cartridge.
Alright. No, it ain't. You're lying to me. Oxygen ain't critical. What's up?
You have a nitrogen filter and a carbon dioxide filter?
45.4.
What was that?
No. Oh no, it's because I hadn't turned the air back on when I got into the thing, but I had closed my
Okay.
It was like 45.
Okay. I'm like, it is kind of critical
Wait, did
and
you
time
want
sensitive.
pressure or temperature?
Both.
Okay. Pressure 46, temperature 548,
Okay.
and going up.
Because I'm trying to get very, very hot temperatures, and like I'm putting a lot of gas into this thing, and trying to get it hot, which is making it kind of like, no, this is a very, very. I've added a lot of pressure to that tank.
Oh, we're at gold. Alright.
Nah, it shouldn't be. I got a ton of gold, or quite a bit of gold.
Well, not smelted. I mean, I just made 80 heavy cable.
Did you finish wiring up the wind?
Done.
Okay.
Doing that first, and then I'm hooking up the. You know. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well,
That's why that cable burned. All the power went into your large battery from the small one instantly.
Oh, it did? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
But hey, I guess like just one cable being lost to transfer an entire, or
Yeah, no, that's not
just
bad. Yeah.
instantly, yeah.
And it was only a regular cable, it wasn't even a heavy cable, so. And I got 31 more of those sitting in my tool belt.
Yeah. So, May, you're gonna have like arc furnaces coming out from your centrifuges down there, or are you putting it into an advanced furnace or something?
Advanced furnace is going to be the plan.
I figured because doesn't off gas, and that just smelts in all of it through the arc furnace. And then having bigger stacks, allowing you to be able to do larger.
Someone go check the tank outside.
I heard creaking. Ooh.
Yes, that's why I immediately said go check the tank outside.
48 and 584. Stabilized at 46.6 and 585.
That's weird. What's the creaking then?
Who knows?
Because I'm hearing creaking.
I am not, so it's not over here.
Pressure. Yeah, it is over here.
Huh?
Pressure 51,000. It's going down. Like the creaking starts at like 50,000, I believe.
Yes.
It was at 46 when I said it was at 46, so I guess it went up 3 or 4 by then. Yeah.
I still hear the creaking. Is it your advanced furnace that's making the creaking sound now?
I don't know. God damn it! I'm just gonna have to pull that out. That in the tool belt.
Because I could have sworn the creaking only happens once it's at or above 50 megapascals.
No, the advanced furnace is at 19.2 and 609.
So I guess that's lower then.
Check the walls. Check the walls.
What do you mean? What,
Okay, the
what-
walls
what
are not
wall?
taking damage.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I was like, how do I check the
Ah.
walls for the atmosphere?
yeah, they
What?
took damage from before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I.
All right. It should be hot enough to do this because, or maybe not. Holy heck.
What's the max pressure on the furnace?
60, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say
that's
62.
fine.
Okay.
Someone stole my steel. How could you?
You gave me 100 steel.
But I
Or
had like
made you
500
100
in this
steel.
one auto lathe.
Oh,
Did
I
you
didn't
just
take
check
that.
the floor? Because it might have just emptied it.
Nope. It's not there. It wasn't there. I grabbed
Are you-
like a
are you just
95
blind?
gram one. Ah, there it is. It's in the atmosphere one.
So you're just blind.
Because I'm trying to make another insulated tank.
Ah, okay. You
And
gonna
part
go
of
for the
it
big
we
one?
need-
Pipe.
We need 34 insulated tanks.
You gonna go for the large one or just
No,
another small?
We don't have the resources to make the super big one.
Oh,
What do you mean? Isn't that
We
what
need
I'm
like
making?
2. Yes, but we need an ingot of about 200 silicon to make that.
I mean, we got a backpack that's like almost full.
Our furnace is kind of out of commission right now.
I'm sure does
Yeah, but
silicon need.
we have an arc furnace.
Okay, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. I will concede that we do have an arc furnace, and I did forget about the arc furnace. I'm trying to take care of things before things blow up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is creaking
Yep.
is always correlated with almost blown up,
Yeah.
Yes.
or is.
1, 2, 3. I need more insulated pipe.
Alright, 5 more walls, and I'll stop printing walls and print sheets.
All right. The pressure in here is almost down to nothing. We're at 382 PA.
There. Ah,
I know Magic said something about pressure and almost vacuum, but I cannot process.
The,
Gas area.
The big building.
gas sorting.
The thing that I've
Room.
been working on.
Yeah. That's almost vacuum.
Yeah.
And I guess you're gonna do like
Alright.
pure oxygen in there. Or...
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try. But I guess I can use the one insulated tank that we do have, and I can use that for oxygen because I don't want to use the portable tank again.
Yeah.
Because boom boom. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Better now.
I don't no hablo inglés.
The Tuvermage?
No. No hablas anything.
Alright, let's empty that out since.
Are we gonna do air conditioning in the gas room, or are we gonna pump it into everywhere, or are we gonna do air conditioning in the greenhouse by itself?
Well, we'll probably
I-
do like an AC unit in each room, maybe, and then having just like a waste pipeline that's always cold.
Hmm.
Unless Mage has a different
Creative's
idea.
close to what my brain was. You got a similar idea. So we are talking about having a central utility room that had all the gas pipes. One additional pipe would be to have a nitrogen cold line, and not in atmospheric, not in the atmospheric storage, but actually have an entire room dedicated for phase change that just gets it as cold as we frickin' can. And then we pump that cold throughout the system, and then we have an individual AC to cool the room to the specified temperature, having it dump the waste heat into that very, very cold ass pipe.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that kind of cooling system. Just a huge phase change, and I'd probably have like a liquid pollutant swimming pool in the room itself.
So I figured out why I wasn't getting power.
You didn't place
You
a
forget
wire.
to turn it on.
No, I didn't place a wire. I thought I had placed a wire, but said wire was not placed.
Temperature reached. Let's see if it reaches the prep.
So I need 5 full stacks of steel sheet.
Hang on.
There.
Yeah.
Well, I got one more in the thing.
Stellite is a
walker.
pain in the butt to make, and then you always forget the fact that, oh, it's a tier 2 alloy, so you're only going to get half as much as you thought you were going to get.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't like that.
And the part that pisses me off the most is like, if I had just remembered that fact, I would have made like 4 times the amount. And it would have been fine. It would have processed the same. Okay.
Take
So
just
the
a little bit.
Stellite has been made. So,
Whoa, that's cool.
did he get his nuclear battery?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No,
Or-
I didn't.
Or did... Oh. Mage, you put a nuclear battery in the APC?
No, I put it in the APC, but I didn't come get it.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
so you did make it.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
That was the question, is did you make it?
Yeah, I made it, yeah.
Okay. So I was just making sure I didn't have to think about it or process it. Alright.
Well, we might want to make a fourth one.
Yeah,
That's
it's
always charged.
Yeah, I'd say a 4th one would be beneficial.
Yeah. God damn, it's 84%.
Do we
Who's
have
gonna
any more
cover that, I guess?
astroloy, or did you use up all the astroloy?
I probably used it all up. I think there was only 10 in there. But I did just throw some Inconel in here. Did you grab that?
Probably.
Yeah, because it was in the airlock.
I don't think I grabbed anything out of the airlock.
No, I picked it up and tossed it over here.
Oh, then yeah, I might have picked it up because a lot of times if I see ingots just laying around, rolling around, I'll throw them in the nearest printer just so that way they're not
Rolling
rolling around. Asteroid.
So are we gonna have the elevator shaft oxygenated?
Ideally,
Okay. So I'm gonna account for that.
we need to upgrade. We need to upgrade the entry points. That way, it's a proper airlock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if I had to have an airlock for this area or not. I think it's the angle grinder. Yes.
Do we have any iron still or no?
Don't look at me, I haven't used them.
Well, I don't know because I keep making iron and say, oh yeah, we have iron, and then finding out that it's been used up.
All I've been using is steel, so...
Yeah.
So the last person there is Magic.
No. I used the iron the last time. If he made any new iron, I have not touched it.
Just has
The
like...
battery's at 96. It has like 4 stacks of iron in my inventory.
Yeah.
Just hiding. Just like, I don't have iron. I need iron.
It does not have... Oop.
98%.
Here comes the sun.
Doo 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 doo. Here comes
Okay,
the
okay.
sun, and I said, it's
It's
alright.
alright.
Is it? Is it alright though? 100%. Fuck yeah! I got a blue nuclear. I don't think blue nuclear batteries are very conducive for health.
Aw. Yeah.
What makes you think that?
The fact that it's blue, glowing blue, and that it's nuclear.
Would
Just,
blue
just maybe.
nuclear be just plutonium? Or is that not nuclear? Or radioactive?
Did you say plutonium is very radioactive?
Yeah.
And strictly speaking, most radiation glow is blue, not green.
That's why I was saying, isn't it bad that it's glowing blue?
But here's the thing. There's technically no radioactive elements used in making. Actually, let me make sure I am not speaking out of my ass. Let me make sure I am not speaking out of my ass.
Gotta fact check himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm mad enough to say that. Okay. Okay. I must concede. There is technically nuclear material involved in making the nuclear battery because it uses astroloy, which has cobalt. And cobalt 60 is very radioactive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually needed that one glass sheet.
Sounds like a you problem.
Well, no, it's still chilling in the locker. But...
It's still technically a you problem.
yeah. I
You
know.
gotta go get it.
Yeah. It's just gone.
I used it without you knowing it.
Yeah. You
Well,
you took it out of
actually-
my hand.
To be fair, it is kind of good that he came back and got it, because if he had waited much longer, I would have used it.
Yeah. I know.
Because I still need 5 gold sheets to improve our solar.
Gold sheets.
All right,
Yeah, I'm working on the airlock.
flash
here.
sheet. Alright, and this was... Yes, this was this one. And we need 1,000 at 300. We are not at 1,000.
Well, actually, I'm gonna be needing glass sheets as well. I'm gonna do windows.
Well, if you could make 5 glass sheets for the solar panel, I would appreciate that.
Why are we talking in a Russian accent?
Because I found a YouTuber who does the... Have you seen the Book Goblin person?
Probably not, but maybe.
She does the Book Goblin with that accent.
Ah.
And it's one of those things, like, my niece keeps saying I need to go into voice acting, and I'm like, but it's not a conscious thing. It's a subconscious thing that I do it.
I need the labeler. Does anybody have a 20 on the labeler?
No.
Ah, I see the labeler.
Then yes, somebody has a 20 on the labeler, and that somebody would be
Me.
Magic.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Discord.
Oh, your Discord broke?
No. Oh, I don't know actually, because we don't have Bill with us to let me know. But I was putting in your Discord the short that I was referring to.
Okay.
And I swear my niece is Book Goblin, so.
Fair.
So I sent many of the videos to my niece today about Book Goblin.
Nice. So, door exterior, vent exterior, gas,
Just take off the suit. My character is getting stinky.
I've pretty much just always just ignored the
hell yeah,
character being
airlock's good now.
stinky.
You burn through water and food faster.
That makes sense. Alright, so the airlock over here is good. So now all we gotta do is wait for the vents to pump the air out. And then I need to move the ice crusher and yada yada yada.
Wait a minute, was this large panel? Okay, good.
Yes, all the things critical.
So what's the hard suit for?
Just a better suit.
Also, just
Takes
better protection?
more damage and whatnot.
Better
Holds-
insulation.
Holds more stuff,
So we're all
right?
getting
Or
It holds one more filter, and you can add an icy chip to it.
yeah, the icy chip, yeah.
So are we all getting one?
Some point.
Next year.
A little bit sooner than that, I'd say. Maybe for you. How about that?
I don't want to pollute our
Um,
breathable atmosphere, so I will paint this outside.
I need 3 more walls. Great.
Alrighty. My suit is now painted. You guys will have to pick a color other than blue, because I have claimed blue.
I'll take red.
What? Suit?
Yep.
Making our suits? I'll take
Alright.
blue.
Why not? Blue's been claimed.
God damn it.
Red has been claimed
Green.
as well.
I'll take. God damn it. Fine,
Alright,
then I'll take.
you can do green. Yeah, you can do green.
I'll do green.
You
Yeah,
can
I'll
do green.
I'll do green.
Oh, I need a new nitrogen filter.
Lies.
Well, because somehow you're not having pure oxygen.
No, it says hydration critical.
Oh.
Damn, these French fries are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose I should do this and this.
Alrighty. Got the nitrogen filter. Now I need to go get more air because I am almost out of oxygen.
Yeah, there should be still some oxygen left in
Sure.
the. Yeah, there's 777 moles of oxygen left in the pipe, so we'll be good on oxygen for a while before we have to move it all. Cause I don't want to lose all this oxygen.
Since you're over there, could you bring back like a water bottle and a French fry? Mage.
I guess I could. I wasn't exactly planning on coming back, but
Ah. Okay.
you said water bottle and french fry?
Yeah. I got 12% food and 16% water. And I got suit off to wait for stinky dish to go.
So we're
Well,
apparently still not making enough power, even though I'm connected to the main grid.
are you connected to the main grids like solar panel and wind turbine,
I'm
or
connected
are you
to a
actually
heavy
connected
cable.
to the heavy? You're not actually
So
connected
here's
to the
the
large
thing.
battery.
You connected to the main power after the storm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and day.
but we still get solar power.
Yes. But the bulk of our power comes from storm still. I mean, I'm trying to change that. five glass would help. There's your food and water.
I can get you 5 glass.
Well,
In fact, I can get you 25 glass.
Well, there's just one solar panel that doesn't have.
but there's,
Well,
I'm
here's
sure there's going
one.
to be future ones.
Oh, when are the new suits coming out? When's the next iteration of suit update
Not for a while.
coming to this game?
Well, on the game, they're working on it. They haven't
I
announced
meant, like,
when.
When are we getting it?
Hard suit, he means.
Well,
Yeah.
check the ingots and see whether there's enough ore to make another one.
Creative, did you get one?
No.
Can you make this man some glass sheets, please? Thank you. Because you're using that machine.
Okay.
Were you just like wondering why I just threw it at you and told you to do it?
I was gonna put it into the admin printer.
Hmm.
Because you kept on using it for a long time.
We definitely do not have enough.
What are we missing?
Oh well, never mind. That's false. Somebody took all the ingots out.
What monster would do such a thing?
And you're doing the math for me as well.
Can I have some of that steel? Yeah. All I need is 40 steel, and then probably like 80 steel, and then I can make both of us suits.
Well, it's not 80 anymore.
Oh, well, I'll take what I can get.
And that is how he got syphilis.
Mage, I need more steel.
I thought you had like 500.
It's all used. Or, well, Magic's using the last 60.
Okay, give me a moment.
So I don't...
Yeah, I don't see any.
Well, let's see
Can
how...
you use any suit with any helmet?
Yes.
I don't... Oh, okay.
I can at least get you the hard suit. Where'd you go?
Oh, I went to do sheets.
You should make him the Icarus suit.
Oh, he doesn't have...
Wow.
Oh, actually, yeah, he does have Icarus. So he could print it.
Like, yeah, because isn't that how he joined us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that for like a warm planet though?
I honestly have no idea.
Oh no, I can get us both hard suits.
And
Okay.
helmet, like full.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You only
I
have 6
thought we
steel
had
left
figured
over.
out that.
Well, you made the astraloy and the stellite, yeah, but it was the steel that would have been the limiting factor.
And I'll be honest, when I did my math, I was focused on not the steel.
Yeah.
Because at the time, there was like 500 steel.
I didn't need to print more flat. I had 3 more flat walls. I had these. Yeah, exactly 3. Oh, I had exactly enough.
Alrighty. Oh, that battery died. So, ooh. That's nice down here. But... So close. But so far. I need another 26 degrees. According to these, they're still efficient. Although this one could be more efficient.
Okay, creative, your stuff is at the airlock.
Okay.
Solid point. Solid point.
Ooh, outside. The airlock. Okay.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Paint. I think is in this one. No. Is it actually in the tool? It is. So I need 1 iron. I'll just grab this. Paint, yeah. Okay, so I need steel invar silicon. Invar. You need glass sheets.
Yeah.
Okay, I can make 15 of them.
So you're just leaving the french fries on the floor instead of putting them in your uniform?
It actually decays faster in the uniform.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It goes down to 2 hours, and then but in the room it says 4 hours.
Interesting.
Or
not know that.
It did before. Why isn't it not saying it now? Okay. There's some glass sheets for you.
Weld it to the solar panel. With wrench in hand.
Okay, we got 47 potatoes. We just need the
Nice.
oil. We need the
So someone needs to start growing soy.
What the? Oh.
which we need to produce nitrogen.
Or just have nitrogen about.
There it is.
Yeah, cool.
Alrighty, now let's take a look at how well this is doing. Oh, that definitely helped. Now that's stable at negative. Okay, and we're at negative 30 there. That's good.
I think that was the first time I had to use welding torch so far.
Really, the first time?
You still have a welding torch and not arc welder?
Yep.
You got on me for not having an arc welder.
Your advanced furnace is all good now?
Yes, for now.
Okay.
We have 2 tanks buffering it.
Okay. Well, need silicon and need steel.
I did shut that off. Yes. Yes, I did shut that off.
Oh. Power just
17
ran out.
degrees. Like, to be fair, we are now supplying 3 different base locations with power.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also have the same amount of power that I had before. I just connected. And I had enough power. Not enough to oversaturate the batteries, but enough that I wasn't running out of power.
Jeez.
But it takes away from the battery, the power that Creative was used to in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So now, I'm going to be father figure. Shut off the lights when you're done with them. Shut off the printers when you're done with them. Do you know how much power it costs?
That's I mean, that's what I've been doing, but
Everything's off and it's still losing charge fast.
Alright, I will come and investigate.
well, I have a filtration system on over here, but my battery's full and it's not running down, so I'm not pulling too much power.
Oh. Yep, that would do. Would be a contributor.
42. 41. Oh. Must have done it, okay. 40.
I mean, to be fair, we are running a refrigerated vending machine.
Yeah.
That would probably do it.
Alright. So go ahead and turn the lights back on.
Why would we want to do that? We don't need lights.
I shine brighter than them.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Well, I'm saying turn on the lights. That way we can look at the power usage.
Oh,
Large
I just
station
ran out
battery,
of power.
unpowered. Oh yeah, unpowered. Okay. Because
I
it's saying
just
right.
ran out of power in my large battery over here. Right when I went to use the airlock.
Alright. So at the moment, it's clearly nighttime, and we are producing about 500 watts, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
We are using 140.
But we're producing 500?
Yes.
So it should
But
be
right
increasing.
now he is charging a large battery, which takes some of the power.
Oh.
because the other one was 0%, and I switched out for a full one, and then that one drained far.
So I want to see something real quick. So give me a. Okay. So this is weird, and this is so on the cable network going from the large battery to. Oh, that's because it's probably drawing what power it has, and that's right. Because the
Adjust.
500 watts is basically you have to divide the 500 watts by 3.
Why?
Because some of the power is going to your area, Magic. Some of the power is going down the elevator shaft to the deep miner, which has a battery, and the other is going to this battery. So it's distributing it evenly across those networks.
Until one's full.
Until one's full. And this is where, you know, getting topped off by the storm is really nice, is because, all right, we're only using about 200 watts in this room.
Well, what about with the things on, but like not making anything?
Yes, when you're printing, it uses a lot more power.
Not like leaving
battery-
printers on, but not printing.
Yeah, that also takes power. Literally, I go to leave and someone shuts the door. in my face.
My bad. Did you even pick up your hard suit, my guy?
I was literally going to ask that question, going, I thought you made him a hard suit.
Yeah, I did. Boop.
Alrighty.
Change you to this.
Okay, shut you down. Yeah, at the moment the cryo system is using about 720 watts.
Damn. So it's not even working and it's taking all of our power?
Well, it's taking the power to get it to where it can.
Wait, what?
We're 11 degrees away. 12 degrees away.
So if we turn it off now...
Pressure differential. How did you lose all that pressure? Oh wait. Yeah, that pressure's right. Yeah, how did you lose all the pressure? Oh, because yeah, of course you've lost all the pressure. Oh, no, you did burst. What? How'd you burst? Liquid.
Alright, while we're doing this, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'll be back.
Pollutant. I'm betting it was pollutant. Actually,
Do. Okay.
Alright, I did lose some temperature and continue to lose temperature. Why am I continuing to lose temperature?
Large battery cells at 1%. And 0% and lights are off. Okay.
Okay. That indeed was where the heat was coming from. "54 days."
Nice. Times that by 10. And we should be
That would
farther.
five-
Should be farther than I got on Moon. Well, we should be. There's 3 of us.
Mhm.
Unless Mage, or unless Magic drags us, or slows us down that much.
As long as he doesn't kill us, we should be good. Oh yeah, I should probably take care of that now so I don't have a future problem.
I flipped the switch on the APC in here, just to let the battery charge.
Okay.
So in the APC, so whenever you need to get through the airlock, there's actually
Say something.
charge, yeah, or yeah, say something, and there because there's actually going to be charge in the battery instead of none, waiting until sunrise.
Alright. So I'm going to need a condensation valve.
Tomorrow.
Actually, that
I do.
The
That
sun
was one
must
of the
have-
things I appreciated in Orville is since the antagonist race like fears the sun, listening to Annie, the sun will come out tomorrow. They're like, that was a horrible prophecy.
Do the do.
Guess what I made?
Trouble.
Yes. But what else?
hot pocket
No.
pizza roll.
Mud pie without the mud.
No. Mac and cheese.
My wife would approve.
Oh, Creative. Did you tell Mage what we were talking about earlier today?
Me showing or sharing my
the
face.
about the pizza rolls.
Oh yeah, the fucking serving size of pizza rolls is like 4, and
Okay.
a serving size would be like 1 meal. So and
No.
you're supposed to have 3 meals a day, so that's like 12 pizza rolls.
Serving size is not the same as a meal. Common misconception.
Okay, so how many serving sizes is a meal then?
Depends on what you're talking about, because this is where regulation sometimes make people assume things, and they purposely word it that way, because serving size is just the recommended serving size, not how much to have a meal.
So they only recommend you have 4 pizza rolls?
Yep. Because pizza rolls can also be classified as a snack and not a full meal.
Nope, lies. It's a full meal.
Well, it's like how they can get away with saying something like a Tic Tac is sugar-free when sugar's the main ingredient, is because the serving size is so small that they can go, oh, it's sugar-free, because it doesn't meet enough sugar to meet the definition of containing sugar. Even though the product is like 90% sugar.
But I can't imagine anyone grabbing 4 pizza rolls to have as a snack.
No, I'm having like 16 pizza rolls as a snack.
Because if you have a platter where you have pizza rolls, pepperoni, and other things, then yeah. But no, I'm not saying I'm disagreeing with you guys. I'm saying that the laws are stupid, and the people are finding ways to just be loopholes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the regulation does not actually specify what a serving size should be. So there is no definition for what a serving size is.
Okay.
That was something that infuriated me when I learned it. Okay. Ooh, that is a much more efficient system.
Oh?
We definitely are up and okay. I do not like the fact that the CO2 is freezing in the tank, but I don't see any stress indicators.
What's the air like in here? 146 PA? Not bad.
Temperature too high. Okay, now let's check it again.
It's only 150 over here, so damn. Yeah, they're working. Alright, so nitrogen goes this way, oxygen will go this way. Should we just pump the nitrogen into the tank that's already in there? And then pump nitrogen from there? Or do we want to fully move the nitrogen?
Well, we're
Fully
gonna
move the nitrogen.
we're gonna have a like a dirty tank that you can just pump everything in.
Yeah.
Why did you disconnect the bottle fillers?
Because we need the water for the plants. And I'm literally just about to hook up the water. Actually, that you can do that from right there because I have the pipes. Can you hook up the pipe on the back side of the hydroponic stuff here? And then you can just hook up the water bottle filler wherever. And then I guess I'll just
I'm guessing someone upgraded their jetpack.
Yes.
I did not.
And yeah, I'm still waiting on that steel. and silicon
Oh,
a while ago.
I got distracted.
That's fair.
Sounds like a personal problem, honestly.
I was pretty much like when just because of the battery running out or power.
Oh, that's right. That's the other reason why I kind of like, oh, that's right. I had to wait to get put back in.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Are we staying up late today or what?
I can. If Mage is up for it.
No, I think I need to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly probably do too. Let's be real.
Yes.
I slept 6 hours today. From like what, 1 to like 7 almost.
Okay.
What puppy? What? What's that?
Okay.
Puppies? No. It's sick. Wait. Okay, so all we need to do is put some ice in there, and we get water. Eventually we'll have to hook up the actual tank of water. I don't know where we want to do that. Do we want to do that in here with the gases, or?
Yeah, in fact, typically what I try to do is I try to have on one side I have all the gases, on the other side I have all the liquids.
So you want us to have multiple ice crushers then?
Why would we need multiple ice crushers?
I did. I had one for each
unless you
ice.
want to run a million types.
Because I would have one tank or one ice crusher that the liquid goes to the liquid port, the gas goes to the liquid, or the gas goes to the gas port, it goes to a processing tank, and then from the processing tank it goes to the appropriate tanks. The one that I want to try to do is when we get into rockets, instead of using an ice melter, I want to actually have a room where all the ice gets put into that's sealed, and we get to watch the ice flow all around, and we have the appropriate liquid drain and active vents pulling the liquid and gases out of the room once it's got a certain pressure. Because back when Splitsy was on Venus, I actually suggested the idea, and he was sorely tempted. Because I'm even like, on Venus, cooling is the #1 issue, and that's a huge thermal mass that you're adding heat to, usually with electricity, and it's like, nah, throw that room or throw that into a room and have it sublimate or melt, and that way you get to claim the entire thermal mass of cooling.
Yeah, okay.
And you get to see the ice rocket around.
It should have like
Oh,
an
yeah.
airlock so you can get in, so you can just be inside of a blender of ice.
That would be interesting. Okay. So you said you needed steel, right?
Yep, and silicon.
Steel has been delivered.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. The nice part is we have a very hot tank after I made some of those advanced ingots. So doing something like silicone is like, all right, it's done. All right.
At what point do the gases start just deleting themselves?
Great question. I'm not exactly sure, but it's usually less than a mole.
Well, all of these are at, well, the pollutants are at 0.002 moles, oxygen 0.005 moles, nitrogen 0.011 moles, carbon dioxide 0.356 moles, and we're at 110 pressure.
Right. Negative 145, so we're 5 degrees off. That is still positive, although we're starting to lose the pressure. That one, okay. And let's boost the pressure to this one.
I got a backpack.
Wait, so if I put the powered vent on the inside with passive vents going out, would that pull it faster, or am I trying to pull it with the passive vents pulling it out? With the powered vent on the outside.
Does not matter which one it's set up.
Oh, okay.
At least to the best of my knowledge. Alright.
Did you make a 4th nuclear battery or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think I did, but I also don't know whether we do or do not have the resources to do so.
We do have the resources.
Yeah, we definitely have the resources.
Okay, let me rephrase it this way. I don't know if we've already processed the resources to do so. I don't know whether you can just do it right now, or if I have to come up and process this
It's
resources.
at 26%, 27, 28. It's printing.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine if there was a nuclear station battery.
Oh, that would be lovely. I know that one of their goals is to get a nuclear reactor up and running in the game.
Yeah. And you're hoping for it to be a multi-block structure sort of thing.
Oh, it's going to be a multi-block structure. It
Oh,
has to be.
they even said it?
They haven't said it, but it goes along with the design theme. I mean, look at phase change. Phase change is a multi-block structure.
Yeah.
All right.
But I meant more like
degrees.
kind of like the rocket. That's what I kind of meant.
Oh,
That
that's
kinda
what they're
meant.
probably going to do. But I honestly hope it's more like phase change, where like it is very modular and it's not just
Like having like, or doing your own piping system in order to get the nuclear reactor going, and having like new machine buildings specific for like a nuclear reactor frame area.
All right. So I already know what we need to do feature on this. We need to get better coolant because CO2 is not a good enough coolant for this.
Yeah, nitrogen or pollutant.
I don't think pollutant is a good enough
Wait, for what?
for this cryogenic.
Ah, okay, oxygen then. If you want it to be kept as gas, as I believe. Oxygen liquefies at a lower temperature than nitrogen.
Nothing complements the thrill of the NBA playoffs quite like the cool, crisp taste of Michelob Ultra, the official beer partner of the NBA. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright
Well, don't forget the pressure curve.
Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Must be 21 or older to order alcohol. Alcohol available only in select markets.
Let's see, compared to oxygen. Oh, I just compared oxygen to oxygen. That one. Actually, nope. Nitrogen has the colder. I know. We keep having this debate. So-
Yeah.
Nitrogen, in fact, let's read it this way. Negative 233 for nitrogen. Negative 217 for oxygen. The point that you want to use oxygen instead of nitrogen is if you're at a pressure of 3.5 megapascals. Okay. Technically, as low as 2 megapascals, you would want to have oxygen instead of nitrogen. But anything below 400 kPa, you want nitrogen. Like, I know we keep having this argument, and it's like, I know, like, fundamentally, I know it's nitrogen. Mainly, I know that because you use liquid nitrogen to make liquid oxygen.
Okay.
And I know this fact, and that's why I'm like, no. I'm 99.99999 that it is nitrogen is the colder temperature. Because the way you make liquid oxygen, at least for the amateur, and I also understand that amateur has an asterisk in this statement because you have to have a dueler to even have liquid nitrogen. But you get a tank of pure oxygen, and you get your liquid nitrogen, and you get the styrofoam cup, and I will warn people, you need a special styrofoam cup. The stuff you drink out of is too porous, because once you put the liquid nitrogen in the styrofoam, the air inside the styrofoam contracts and will pull your cheap ass styrofoam apart, and it will become porous and just go everywhere. Ask me how I know. But you have the nice proper container to hold the liquid nitrogen. You run a coil of wire through it, and then you have the oxygen go through the coil, and it will come out of liquid.
Okay.
And that is how you can achieve liquid oxygen, which is blue and magnetic, so you can actually pick up the liquid oxygen with a magnet.
Oh yeah, I did see that. A video of that. They poured it on a big magnet.
Yep. Why are you heating up? Oh, I mean, that makes sense that you're heating up because you're getting heat added to. But why? So that is moving. That is absorbing 11 points. Let's just say 12 joules. We are. Oh, that's moles, not joules. So I guess for future notation, because I've never actually like I had a functional cryopod on the moon, but I never got to use it, so I'm not even sure if it was functional. Based on what I'm seeing for future, we want to additionally have the cryopod in a specific room that is kept cold.
Okay.
So that way the cryopod itself doesn't absorb as much heat. Because we were less than 1 degree from it, but then the temperature went up, and the amount of convection around the cryopod means we were absorbing 12 joules of energy, and that is keeping it's actually reversed it. We're now at negative 147 instead of 149.
Well, we want the cryo room in a vacuum. Because, like, if you just have it as a room with oxygen, you'd have to, either heat it up, otherwise it'll get really cold to nitrogen, or that cryogenic
But
temps.
to the best of my knowledge, you have to enter the cryopod without your suit. It's a bed. Although I guess I could do a test run with something and see. Yeah, cannot enter the device while wearing a hard suit. So yes, that means I would actually have to. In fact, I'm going to do a bit. If I do it quickly, maybe. Nope. Oh, it went dark not because I was losing consciousness. Oh, did I? That's gonna be frustrating if it did that.
Watch the 2 videos that I just posted in general.
Oh, that's extra sucky. I just
What is it, a
vented the
Vacuum? Oh.
I just vented the
Yeah, that's
nitrogen
nice.
to the
Room. Ooh.
to the room.
Now you gotta redo it all.
I don't have enough nitrogen now.
Yikes.
Pretty sure I got nitrogen over here.
Yeah, but
Well, we
now
are
he has
learning.
to cool it down.
I'm just gonna shut the stuff down because it's like, hey, we're learning. That's important. So yeah, this isn't going to go here. We're going to have to make a new area and make it a little bit better. Okay. And I have to remember that technically I am still outside, so I can't just leave the ingots laying around.
Yeah.
Because to the best of my knowledge,
All I need is a door and some more
did
steel
you
plates.
put the okay. Did you put the reagent into the auto lathe?
Yeah.
Now why would you go and do such a thing?
Make you guess.
I mean, I know why he did it. I just wanted to confirm that it was him who did it.
It was because I didn't have there was no visible access point for the centrifuge without
So
removing a
instead of him
chute.
just pulling out his wrench and popping it off, he decided to just stash it and let me find it.
There. Nuclear battery right there.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'll probably keep that actually.
Can you do me a favor? Real quick.
What?
Can you grab some soybeans from that area over there while I pump the nitrogen in here?
Potato, 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 potato.
Like over at the
The grain crate.
container.
Well,
Crate, that's what they're called.
green crate.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have like 80 moles of it's like 70 something moles of carbon dioxide, 80 moles of nitrogen, and 170 moles of oxygen.
Hmm. Here's.
Also, I think, thank you. I think we lost the plant analysis card because I have no clue where it went.
There is a locker with like 10 different cards in it.
Oh, which one?
In the back, like where the advanced furnace outputs, where that stacker is.
Oh, okay. So apparently, in adding a bunch of nitrogen and carbon dioxide, and got power at the base, so I can't even get in.
Hmm.
No, that's tracker. Okay. Airlock. No,
Oh, you got in?
No. No, I was looking for the tracker. There was some stuff in the crates.
Hmm. That's just going for the chip for the thing control. Okay, yeah, having the APC cover close protects the battery.
Good to know.
What do you mean protects the battery?
The battery is not damaged from the storm.
Cool. Wait, so why don't we have power? Oh, wait, huh?
It
just has power. Oh, we
no.
have power.
This is pulling from
Ah.
the APC inside, and it directly going into this one circuit that because it powers the solar
And
panels.
why is?
You can see on this circuit, the green, that's
Mhm.
out. That's information out, and then the lightning bolt for power.
I did not do that intentionally, but that is kind of cool that I was able to do that.
And why do we not use one of these or one of these to power it instead of using the power from the battery?
Because as
don't
you
have
can
an answer.
see, the base is empty. The base has no power at all. So this APC here, with a little bit of a small battery in it, will give it this thing enough power to move the solar panels towards the sun once there's a sunset, instead of waiting on
Sunrise, yeah.
wind to provide enough power to give the solar panels, or give
Yeah, all right.
give this housing
guess you have a
power
point.
for the solar panels to move.
How do you
Right here,
oh.
and it has to have power.
I was trying to put it like in here, and I'm like, huh?
Now, how in the world do we get like 0.001 milligrams of gold? Like, what in
What?
the world gives that? Do you not see it?
I have no idea.
Oh, what the fuck? 0.001 milligrams of gold?
Yeah, 0.002 milligrams copper, 0.005 milligrams silver.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if I wonder if you put like a battery in it that has like a charge on it, would it give different amount? Like that
No.
sort of thing, and then have like a okay.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, hooking up your greenhouse to this has severely removed our power.
Well,
So next stream, because
yeah.
it's time to start wrapping up the stream, I
More power.
will what's that? Yeah, more power.
More power.
Which, hey, I did add several solar panels this stream.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
we
8
went
now.
from 3 to
Hey, creative, walk over to the far right one. Turn your light on. Why is there a gap?
What?
Look at the solar panels.
Oh.
That far right one is farther away.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
oh joy,
Out of power?
the power died as I got into the airlock. So
Yeah. I have a small bat. Oh wait, are you locked in the airlock? Oh no. Okay,
no,
good.
no, I mean I'm trying to get outside.
Take this battery that I just put in here on the inside. Take the battery. I was gonna put it over there anyway.
We should have like another APC for the airlock itself.
Where is the APC?
Over
for-
behind the microwave.
Oh. I think I can guess why that place doesn't have power.
Why?
Nuclear battery.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, it's at 16%.
You can move the nuclear battery from the charger into the APC.
So. I mean, it'll definitely charge faster.
Well, but then also it could be used instead of like mid-charge
Yeah.
and then waiting on power and then not being able to do anything at all.
Yeah. True.
Alright, so next stream I will focus on power, I guess. I will
What do you
make
mean
more
growing
solar panels
poorly?
and more batteries.
Alright.
And for Magic, fix that one. Yeah. It
No,
it
that's
looks
not
like it
waiting for
has
next
like
stream.
a very small like chip that could fit right there in the middle.
It does.
Before we end stream, can I grab a tracker, or not tracker, a plant analyzer, So I can
don't
see
know.
why the potatoes
Can
are
you?
not... Well, I'm just saying before we end stream. Can I do that? Like when the sun comes up and we have power?
I'm kind of curious. Will
I'm actually getting low on air.
There we go. There. I don't know. Well, actually, I can dig under, so it's okay.
Oh, and another thing with the icy chips, you could do like a clock.
Yep. There we go. Power.
Oh. Ah.
What?
And
Daytime?
of course, the moment I do that, it becomes moot.
You see
It
like
is now.
the sun coming up. Or getting brighter.
I saw the announcement that it is
Oh.
you have survived so many days. Network analyze tracker, Atmo, network, medical analyzer. Where did you put the plant?
I thought I put it in one of the lockers, but
I guess left it outside. Just like dropped it on the ground, I guess.
I know.
Check the crates.
I did.
Imagine if it's like in his uniform.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Nope. Just checked.
Mm. Oh, another thing. You do with
We don't
your
even have enough stuff
pro
to make it.
programmable chip for your heart suit. You can
Mhm.
have an alarm go off in it from, like,
For
let's
what?
say in your greenhouse something went wrong and plants are, or like water's out or something. Then you can have the alarm blare into your suit. And there's a lot of options for alarms.
Yes.
Why you open that?
Because there's, I'll here. I'm gonna read it as it said. Alarm 2, Alarm 3, Alarm 4, Alarm 5, Alarm 6, Alarm 7, Music 1, Music 2, Music 3, Alarm 8, Alarm 9, Alarm 10, Alarm 11, Alarm 12, Danger, Warning, Alert, Storm incoming, Intruder alert, Depressurizing, Pressurizing, Airlock, Cycling. Creative, did you just restart?
What?
I just got a notification that you were playing Stationeers. Low power. System failure.
No, it
Welcome.
says 2 hours and 44 minutes, so.
Malfunction detected. Halt, who goes there? Fire, fire, fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, floor. And I imagine the trick.
20 years ago.
I imagine the reason why you can go 1, 2, 3, floor, 5, and floor is for the combination of floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, floor 4, floor 5. But rocket launching, liftoff, trader incoming, trader landed, high pressure, low pressure, or actually pressure high, pressure low, temperature high, temperature low, pollutants detected, carbon dioxide I can't read the rest of that, and alarm 1. I find it
the
hilarious that
HDD
alarm 1 is
connected.
45.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hey, Mage, do you have a network analyzer? Or atmospheric analyzer?
Yes.
Can you look at this pipe? Oh, it says condensation is happening in this pipe.
Which pipe?
The filtration.
Oh, pollutant. But it's going away.
Because it's such a small amount.
Now
Because
there's
I
nothing in
had a well, yeah, because I just turned the vent off. But I had a I had a small passive vent for the inflow, and the pressure was going up and down, and it wasn't getting high enough, fast enough. So I put a powered vent on it just now.
So okay, it's yeah, you're pulling so much gas that it was pressurizing, and due to the coldness and the pollutant was liquefying.
So I need to have more passive vents on the outflow and the waste.
Promise a decent. I think so. Again, my recommendation would be to have a tank in between as a buffer zone.
Well, we don't currently have enough of anything for a tank.
Oh. Alright. It is midnight.
Wait,
Everybody get to an oxygen environment.
Tell me if this does it.
If what does what?
Oh no, it's still making pollutants. What's the pressure in there?
88 and climbing.
Damn.
89. Oh.
Is it still climbing?
Yes, is that 98, 90? Now it's going down.
Okay, cool. Cause I turned the vent off, but that's the pressure that I needed it to be.
Alrighty. We're all in an oxygen environment.
Potatoes are still growing poorly.
Make sure you open your helmets or take them off, or...
Yeah, I'm gonna take mine off.
Alright, guys. Thank you for watching us, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, I see you.
Adios.
My stream has...